yourself.
Well, hold it, I can hear myself just fine. How about now? Can you hear yourself now?
Not really. Did you try? Because my headphones aren't plugged in.
Well, that usually helps. That's sorry, folks.
Yeah.
You put it in the wrong hole.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Now, can you hear yourself?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, hold it all.
Hold it all.
How we doing?
How's everyone doing? Leave a comment. Send an email. 5 more boxes this week of shitty t-shirts. And
Don't let them
cozies.
guilt trip you. I stopped them a while ago. I had to pay flat out. I had to pay $5,000. Buy myself out of that contract. Can you believe that?
Did you cancel the order on the Monitor Lizard keychains?
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. No, I did not.
Well.
But, yeah, no, however, they don't have to send emails anymore.
No? Why not?
Because we're posting a Rumble now, so they just leave a comment.
Oh, okay.
Nice and easy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
so leave a comment.
Try to subscribe as
Let
gross
us know
as that makes
if
me.
you're actually listening or you just think this is a show on bagels. And you get 10 seconds in, you're like, who the fuck is this motherfucker?
Well, that was a big issue with YouTube. I was getting shadow banned. That's why I switched to Rumble, dude. I'd Google it, and I'd be like at the bottom of the page after all sorts of fucking adult bagel bite shit. Oh, yeah, it was a whole fucking thing.
Not cool.
Whole goddamn thing. Rumble. Yes, Rumble. Do you know anything about Rumble?
No, not really.
So, Scrooge. Well, Rumble's kind of fun because, so I think it was.
Is it spelled as it sounds?
Yes. RUMBLE.com. Not a sponsor. Not a sponsor. Rumble. Yes, Rumble. Now, however, so I guess, you know who Russell Brand is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Russell Brand does a very big show on Rumble.
Yeah, I know Russell.
So, oh, you do?
I do.
So when Rumble was first launching, or maybe maybe when they were getting big, maybe not first launching, I believe it was France and England both said, you're not going to be allowed in our country unless you boot Russell Brand off because he was talking about how bad the vaccine
Some people
was.
just know that the best rate for you is a rate based on you with all
This one has ads.
Because you are not doing this. Save with DriveWise.
Skip that.
This is why we don't keep the tablet under the table. It takes too long.
I didn't put it there.
No, I know. That was my fault.
Always trying to blame me.
I just said it was my fault.
Oh, okay.
Who are you, Jake?
Who's Jake?
Yeah. So yeah, they were like, yeah, we don't want him on here. He's spreading disinformation.
Yeah, he's just, where has he been? He hasn't,
Dude, it's huge. He's like an Alex Jones now.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not his biggest fan, but I appreciate he's at least come over to our side.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, and so France and England were like, we don't want him here, you're not allowed here. So fucking Rumble, the CEO, goes, oh yeah, you fucking, he didn't literally say this, but you fucking frogs, you fucking limeys, let me give you 2 of these. And he's staying on here because it's a freedom of speech platform.
Huh.
So that's Rumble.
As long as it's not, non-threatening language, you can say whatever.
Well, no, you can be threatening as long as it's not calling for a threat.
I had but no, you can't just be threatening. If they're threatening
I
someone.
can go, you fucking faggot, somebody should kill you. But I can't be like, what if we go kill that homo?
Oh, yeah.
See, I can
No, you can't say, oh, someone killed that fuck.
Like, I can metaphorically go, oh, you motherfucker, somebody should have you dead. Or I don't know how somebody hasn't killed you yet, but yeah, you can't just go, yeah, go kill that fucking queer.
Oh, wow.
Can't say that.
Well, holy shit.
But we're creeping up on hate speech laws. Pretty scary as that is, certain states already have some, like New York. And you know that new anti-Semitism bill, as a Jew, I don't support that.
Why not?
Wrong button. I just can't. As a Jew, no, I do, I can take care of myself. I'm not worried about that shit. It's just one excuse. It's just an excuse for them to be able to start taking away more and more and more until we look like fucking one of those goddamn Scandinavian freedom-hating countries.
Oh, wow. You think, like, communism? Because we're kind of...
But we're pretty
going
well.
that way.
Yeah. Did you ever watch the Yuri Bezmenov stuff I told you to watch?
No.
No.
I never do anything you say.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
It shouldn't.
Absolutely at all.
That's been the case for almost 2 decades now.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, but let me ask you a question. How often am I right? I think I got some pretty good bar graphs going.
Yeah, you're right. Even when you're wrong, you're right.
Well, thank you, I think.
It's like saying, like, man, you're real smart, but you're also kind of a fucking idiot.
See, my favorite one is you're smart, but you do stupid things.
Yeah.
That way everybody wins.
Exactly. That's the best way to say it.
Somebody gets to insult you, and the smart person doesn't feel so dumb. But if the smart person considers them, like, brags about how smart they are all the time, they're usually not. Have you noticed that?
Yeah. I guess so.
Yeah. Yep.
Well,
Like a lot of people on the internet. I've never claimed to be any. I mean, sometimes I might get a little high and mighty and go, I know I'm smarter than this fucking idiot.
yeah.
But generally speaking, I think I'm dumb on most occasions.
Yeah.
I've seen some people, though, especially a lot of... You ever see the Whatever podcast?
No.
No, it's huge. It's like 5 million subscribers on YouTube.
Oh, wow.
It's big business.
Yeah, I never heard of it.
Yeah. Dude, the women they have on there... I text my girlfriend on a daily basis and tell her how thankful I am
Yeah.
that it's her. And I don't...
Yeah, what's that guy's name? Whatever, too? Is that...
It's the Whatever podcast. His name's Brian, I think. Is the
Yeah.
host.
Yeah, that dude, actually, I have seen that. Mostly on YouTube.
That's where it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, they are pretty dumb.
yeah. Well, that's what I was getting to, because she makes me so thankful that every fucking... I don't have to deal with these fucking idiots. Every time there's another new panel of women on there, I
Yeah,
lose
but dude,
more
he
faith
loves
in
it.
women.
He just, like, breaks their balls.
But I like Andrew
It makes him
Wilson.
feel better about himself. So, like, he just...
Well, it doesn't take much, dude. These women want to kill babies, for Christ's sakes. By the way, you remember you asked me how many states allowed 9-month abortion?
How many states?
9.
9?
Plus the District
Isn't
of
that-
Columbia.
So it's 10. If it was 9, that'd be kind of
No,
like...
it's 9 states. The
Kind
district,
of ironic.
I think the District of Columbia is a district.
It's like 9.5.
No, just 9. It's not. It's like Puerto Rico. You don't count it.
No.
Yeah. Well, no, that's
Yeah,
true.
it's true. It's true. It's not a state.
So there's that. And then I read a very evil thing. Where's the file? I don't want to go fucking around with the recorder. They're now, I think it was New York's, no, it was a federal bill about women being able to auction off their babies to the highest bidder.
Wow.
All they needed to go through is a background check. So
I'm not surprised by it. It makes sense.
So steal a social security number and start buying babies left and right for the evil sons of bitches that want them. How many fucking pedos are gonna just buy these babies and abuse the fucking shit out of them?
Yeah.
It's fucking disgusting. If you're a woman considering this, you should fucking be ashamed of yourself. You are fucking disgusting. Like,
Oh, some of these
nasty.
people, they might resell the babies for a higher price. Like,
Well, who cares? You're reselling the baby or not? You're still selling babies, and we all,
Still
Chris, come on, bud. Quitifa. We both know. Ain't no motherfuckers going in there to resell babies. They are going in there to buy babies for sex.
yeah. Yeah, I still
There might
think
be a
about it.
few good, honest parents that say, okay, I'm going to commit this evil to make a good thing because we can't have babies. But the vast majority of them are definitely buying them so they can abuse
Yeah,
them
I just
either
don't see
right
that.
away or down the road. I don't want to think about it either. It's evil.
Good Samaritans are not going to do that. They're just going to adopt.
Well, yeah, but the problem is as you've noticed, most of the world is no longer good Samaritans.
It's going to be like 100% pedos.
Yeah. It's not good. It ain't good. By the way, did you know they have their own flag now?
Pedos?
Yeah, look that one up on your phone,
Oh, my.
and we'll post it for the, we'll post it to the thumbnail, maybe? I don't know, I'll link it into the video somehow. Now, Quitifa's gonna look it up live, and give you his thoughts. While he does that, enjoy the blues.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Just found this on. Oh, jeez.
There's a whole explanation process. Look up the explanation
All right.
after you look at it.
Yes, you have sky blue, baby blue, yellow, triple wide white band in the middle, yellow, pink, red. That's. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's not great. No, look up the explanation. That's some awful
Someone
shit
said,
to do.
"Oh God, not that one."
Yeah, if you see this, if you
Rip it
see,
off.
if you
It's
s-
the pedo flag.
if you see the described flag in your neighborhood, keep your fucking kids away for Christ's sakes. Don't
That's
let
the MAP.
yes, minor attracted persons, because if we call the more we call them minor attracted persons, the easier
In
it
the
is.
beginning,
Like
God
it
created the
let's
heavens
say-
and the
hold on.
earth.
And it's-
all right, look, right now, pedophile. That's a strong word, Chris. Quidify. Thank God for editing. Now,
map.
God damn it. What were we talking about? I can't believe it lost me like that. That quick.
Pedo flag.
Yes, thank you. Pedophile. That's a strong word. Wouldn't you agree? Pedophile. You know how you feel about pedophiles, right? It's anger. You want to slice their dick off with a flensing knife, one little centimeter.
I mean,
at a time.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, you really should. We have to
But
send a
it's
message.
still-
You have to send a message. Evil acts for good, I guess. But anyways, minor attracted person, that doesn't invoke the same kind of rage, does it? It's a softer word.
Map.
Yeah. That's why they've had you start calling them that, so they can normalize it. That's why they got this fucking flag for the sick degenerates. Goddamn fucking scumbags. I gotta be-
And the last comment here. Unfortunately, that is the pedophile flag. Jesus Christ.
Dude, some people.
Why are we the way that we are?
How do you like what? What do you think it is, Koifa? Because I think personally they're broken out of the box. If you ask me, I think unfortunately some people are just broke out of the box and there's no fixing it. Is this where do you stand on that one?
Wait, what was that? I wasn't paying attention to anything you were
Like,
saying.
so I think a lot of people are just broken out of the box, is what I'm getting at, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think the best way to handle that is?
I don't know. First thing that comes to mind, because I know how it's going to turn out, because unfortunately they have rights and pieces of shit. But the only thing is, George Carlin, one of his bits, he said, you know what they should do? They should build a wall around the city and just fill it with pedophiles, rapists, murderers. And
Oh yeah.
just have them duke it out. Put it on TV.
Yep, the old Coliseum. Yeah, no, so here's the thing. Like, schizophrenics, we can treat with medicine. And violent people, we can treat with medicine. All sorts of crazy problems we can treat with medicine. But pedophiles, no matter how much therapy you give them, no matter how much medicine you give them, unless you give them the old fucking long clipper treatment, and even then, because it's a fucking mental thing, they're sick, they're still gonna fucking keep diddling kids, no matter what you do. The recidivism rate amongst pedophiles is blink and you'll miss how many don't reoffend. That's how bad it is. I'm a firm believer.
I don't know. We can give them like a lobotomy.
Well, I'm getting there. I hate to say this because this is evil, but again, maybe if they've proven themselves to be degenerate pedophiles, they might just be off to the death camp.
I think they should wear armbands.
Well, let's.
Should be legally required to wear some kind of.
Oh yeah, for sure. But no, I think right off to the work
Maybe a
camp.
forehead tattoo.
Yeah, off to the work camp and then off to the death camp. And I feel horrible saying that. And I know, as a Jew, how bad that sounds. But I frankly, these people destroy little children, and then continue the cycle. So we got to break the cycle, you know. If these kids don't get diddled, they don't get so mentally scarred that they end up doing it again.
If we have to catch them.
Yep, that's just it. If we can catch these sick fucks and prosecute, and they know without a shadow of a doubt, all right, you think people would be diddling kids if they knew, right, when they're convicted, fair trial, of course, not guilty till proven innocent, innocent till proven guilty. Obviously, there's some factors to that would allow you to have some bias, but if the pedophile knew that the father of the itty-bitty little boy or girl was allowed 5 minutes in a room alone with 5 different types of surgical tools, how often do you think they'd be reoffending or even committing the crime at all?
I would say close to 100%.
You think they'd do it? No, even knowing the consequences, you're saying?
Yeah. I think they can help themselves.
I mean, I think a small percentage would, but if they know that a dad is going to have a scalpel after you just
over
assaulted his daughter,
60%.
That's, you're right. But that's still better than the fucking 98% it is now. Or 95. It's some ridiculous fucking number.
Yeah. It's,
I'll take a 35% drop. Or, I really like this idea. The boy or girl, right? So you lock the pedo up, put him in Gen Pop so he gets his ass beat every day, but don't let him kill him. And they have to wait it out. And when the boy or girl turns 18 or 21, they get to determine what's going to happen. Either they get to drag this motherfucker into a room and torture him to death, or they let him rot in a cell the rest of his life. But the punishment's got to be harsh. Not fucking go to a psych.
So he's kind of like on death row until she turns 21.
Exactly. He has to think about it all that time. But,
wow.
Enough of this 3 months in a psych ward. Registrar and all. Did you know that the pedophile list isn't permanent?
Oh, was it like bankruptcy? It's after 7-10 years?
Kind of. Certain people, yes. Like when they sentence, I think if they catch somebody with just dirty stuff on their computer, they might say, oh, you're on the list for 3 years or something like that. Yeah, isn't that great for our kids? So this guy just knows he just has to use his old spank bank for 3 years, and then he can get off the list, and then he can move back in with all the little boys and girls. Here's the worst part too. A lot of these guys, I'm pretty sure, and this is just my thoughts on the subject from what I've seen over time. A lot of these guys, I think, are able to get it off their record too. I'm pretty sure that is an option.
Yeah. It's like a speeding ticket. It's like,
well, yeah, I mean, let's
it's like first offense. You get the option to
oh Jesus, it's awful, bud. It really what we do to our children is pure evil. I want you to think about this, bud. You remember Maui, right? The wildfires that
Maui?
The Maui wildfires from last year.
Maui. Yeah.
Where all those people died and lost their homes. Yeah. They only got a $700 check from FEMA, and that's all the government's helped over there. Conveniently enough, though, there's a lot of huge businesses and wealthy people buying up all the land because guess what? A lot of the insurance companies didn't cover it. Here's something else real funny. Even though the banks knew that, instead of, and I don't know how this works, but I know it can be done, instead of applying for the federal government to give them the money that they lost because of a natural disaster, and also through their insurance company, they fucking said, nope, we're going to keep the mortgages going. So now they're demanding these people with no fucking homes spending all this money to live out of a hotel and have their lives turned upside down, still pay their fucking mortgage. So what happens is these rich fucking assholes and these investment bankers and Oprah and all this shit, they'll come up to these people and go, hey, look, I'll give you enough money to pay off your mortgage and enough to move to the mainland and put a down payment on another mortgage. You're scot-free, you got nothing to do. Meanwhile, what that comes out to is pennies on the fucking dollar, because that land is worth a lot of fucking money. So say you had a 3-bedroom house on 2 acres of land in that particular area, dude, you're talking a $3-4 million setup. It's crazy, right? So some asshole comes around and says they'll pay off fucking the 1.5 on your mortgage you got left and fucking float you another $500,000 to get the fuck out of there. You're gonna take it, of course.
Oh yeah.
So these assholes buy up all this land dirt fucking cheap. But here's the more concerning thing, bud. There's 5,000 children from Lahaina that are still missing and nobody talks about it. No little bones, no little charred skin and teddy bears found. Yeah. Straight fucking Liam Neeson taken missing children. Why isn't anybody talking about this? What do you think? You think our government?
I think they're just saying, oh, they probably got burned up.
No, there's no evidence that they're there at all.
So somebody probably took a bunch of children.
They did, yes. Yeah, they do it. Dude, there's a whole documentary. This one guy, they got them all masked up, and it's a reputable organization that says they background checked them. So if it's to be believed, Something like
Think they were just taking children and selling them? For sex trafficking?
No. In New York City, 20,000 children a year go missing and sold into sex slavery.
Oh, my God.
And you know what? I'm kind of willing to believe it because there's more slaves now than ever in recorded history, and over half of them are fucking sex slaves. So, I mean, they have to start somewhere, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't just pop out of they don't just pop into a fucking cage one day.
Oh, well. I'm supposed to vamp.
Yeah, well, tell us what you think about that, for Christ's sake.
Oh, I think it's fucked up.
Well,
And I really don't want to think about it 'cause it's going to make me angry. I'm going to turn into an angry fuck like you.
You just gotta dabble. You just gotta get your feet wet.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it.
You don't have to think all the way. Just think a little bit.
I can't do that.
Just give us your brief opinion on the subject. Besides fucked.
Well, I think it's evil.
It was at the most important time.
And the worst part is they're never going to get caught because it's like drug trafficking. There's no way they can get caught. Nobody's going to find the kids.
I'm taking over for you, buddy. Here you go.
All right,
take
thank
that
you.
and relax.
Yes.
So, you heard about the rape trees, though, right? At the border?
No.
So, these fucking trees, right? All these scumbags taking little kids to America to just dump them off so they can become citizens because their parents couldn't be bothered to make the trip. Or the coyotes smuggling like 10 to 13-year-olds or even younger across the border for people. They will rape them, and women too, and hang their fucking panties and dungarees and fucking thongs from the goddamn trees along the border.
Oh,
They're like little fucking trophies, yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. This is what Joe Biden's America is allowed for. Straight evil.
Yeah.
And did I tell you about the tranny that wants to get the plumbing installed so that they can get pregnant and then abort it?
No.
Pure evil. Pure fucking evil.
Yeah. Oh, you did tell me about that.
Did I play the clip for you?
No, I don't want to see it.
Yeah. You gotta see it.
All right. Hold up.
It's not as bad. It's not as bad as the October 7th footage. Nothing will ever be that fucking. You saw pure evil that day. The quartering.
Man, this world is turning into shit.
Dude, like, it really...
I try to think about, like, oh, stuff like this has happened in the past, too, and...
No, there's people that...
But now it's, like, it's more documented,
No, there's people that will tell you things were not this bad. When we're trannies talking about, aborting fetuses...
I don't know, that's a good point. Wow. Times are changing.
You're telling me. The quartering trans. Maybe that'll... I don't...
Pedo flags. And pregnant transgender.
Dude, they fucking buried this bitch. Alright, so we'll go to we'll go to the quartering.
Oh. I think he almost has it.
Let's go to his little,
Alec.
Little thing here. Alright, there we go. Oh, I hope they didn't... Dude, if they took this shit down, that would be wild.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. No, hold on. I still got a little more to go. I think it's before this.
Yeah.
Clout baby. Yep, man goes trans so he can get an abortion. Alright, shout out to the quartering for providing this clip over and over again. Alright, Quitifa.
And
Oh my
I
God.
want to be the first trans woman
Look at this fucking
to
cock
have
smooch.
an abortion. I will have as much gay sex as it takes with as many trans women as it takes, and let the
what's that?
transphobes and homophobes scratch their heads wondering what to make of it.
My God, Helen.
I mean, I look at that and I think I want to say to everyone
That's a demon.
who goes along with this, have you no self-respect? Do you not know what
Forget
this
the
man
self-respect.
is doing?
That
He's
isn't
mocking
action. If you
you.
wondered what
Shut
demons
up.
look like, that's
Stay
it. I
out.
got to
Go
agree
back
with
to the
Jeremy
hole
on
that
this
you
one.
belong in.
Yeah, for sure.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from
That
the
is,
quartering. Absolute metric ton of
unsettling.
news this week. I hope that you're enjoying the coverage. If you are, that you leave a like on the video. And if you haven't
Tell
yet,
me your thoughts on
please
that.
subscribe and
No,
follow
I
down
think it's
below. It
really,
matters a ton.
well,
It's
I
hard
feel
to
bad
reach
for that
you all.
person there, obviously.
And, you
You
know,
feel,
I think
you
they
feel
had-
bad for them?
they're obviously sick, or
Well,
I don't feel
yes.
bad for them. They're probably looking for attention, fame.
So, what I think is people are
Or
waking.
they really believe that it'll work, or is that
Well, they're
that's what they want.
They're a bunch of brainwashed salmon, is what they are. But the way I see it, right, is they're fucking that's the best way to put it. All right, so you remember how the last 4 years, every Pride Month has been a nightmare? You saw fag shit everywhere.
Oh yeah.
You couldn't escape. It was driving. Notice how this year, it's nothing. There's nothing. Target doesn't have boys tuck swimsuits, and Walmart doesn't have 8 million rainbow flags everywhere, and Stop and Shop has no queer fucking nonsense all playing over the loudspeakers like it's 1984. People are getting sick of the bullshit, right? They don't have the same power they used to. So what are they going to do? They're going to try to clong them on to another group that's gaining in popularity right now, which is the feminist. So they're going to try and side with the feminists, become part of that banner, so they can keep their nonsense fucking going. So they're going to get more and more ridiculous to impress the feminists. Like, what impresses a third-wave feminist more? Bragging about how you want to kill a 9-month-old fetus, which is, you know what fetus means, right?
A fetus, yes, a pre-baby.
Good, kinda, yeah. It means offspring.
Yeah,
Or a tiny
It's
human.
a fucking fetus.
Yeah. So why I never understand why they use that term in their argument, like it's some magical medical word that's gonna shut the whole conversation down and make you believe it's not a baby when it literally just means baby. I'll never understand that. It drives me up a fucking wall. Like, I'm not the brightest bulb on the fucking menorah, but I'm smart enough to know that trying to use the word tiny human to explain how a baby is not a tiny human is fucking stupid. Goddamn jackals.
I think you got like 1 week tops to decide if you want an abortion or not. That's it.
Oh, I mean, I actually do think it does take like a couple of weeks for the shit to pop on a test. But you know what? How about you look that up real quick there, Robin Quivers? Oh, Jesus. When is the soonest a pregnancy test can give results?
Looking for the magic line.
Well, see, if you had just predicted my wants and done this shit on the toilet a few weeks ago, you wouldn't have these issues.
Oh, fucking shut up! You don't tell me anything.
I just tell you to
come
find
here. You
news.
cook for 3 hours, and I gotta fucking.
Hey,
all
it was
this
quick
shit.
tonight. It was fucking.
It was pretty good. It was pretty quick. Yeah, I guess.
It was 49 minutes.
What can you do
Getting distracted now.
with these blind?
Earliest. All right. What does AI say? 8 to 10 days after conception.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's
I like that.
And that's
Dude.
Gemini. That's Gemini saying that.
Yeah, fucking Gemini.
Gemini.
That was.
AI is scary.
Well, tell us why, and be quick, because we only got 3 minutes left.
It's just thinking about what's to come. You know, as they upgrade the intelligence, and
Yeah, but
now it has access to the internet, IoT. It's learning.
So, hold on. Do you want to do a two-parter, or do you want to stop at a half hour?
Stop in a half hour.
All right, so we're gonna actually cut Quitifo off and have him continue the next time he's here,
Oh, okay.
because we're at like 29 minutes now, I think. Hold on.
Oh, shit.
We got a minute to say our goodbyes, so I'll start off real quick. I would like to humbly and with all my heart, Palestine, go fuck yourself. Yep. Lebanon, you go fuck yourself too. Definitely go fuck yourself. Hummus, you can get fucked by the biggest fucking Jewiest pig dick you ever saw. You're not a real place.
I can't get back home.
And let's see. Fuck Muhammad. Fuck ISIS.
Here's where I'm gonna stay.
How long? That's it. I'm done.
Yeah.
That's it. I ran out of shit to. I can't. I could list it for
we're just doing
hours.
tonight.
Anyway, so with nothing for nothing.
With his black
I love ya. Good night. Good luck. Quitifo.
Thanks, Reagan. All right, this is Quitify. I love you. Bye.
With these black Paris blues.